मंगलाचरणम्। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम वंशी विभूषितकरात् नवनीरदाभात् पीताम्बरादरुणबिम्बफलाधरोष्ठात् पूर्णेन्दुसुन्दरमुखात् अरविन्दनेत्रात् कृष्णात् परं किमपि तत्त्वमहं न जाने। Hari Om, pranams to all. Up to which shloka we had seen? Do you remember?
15.
I think 16.
16. Okay. So I will do a brief summary whatever we had seen. Then we will move to next. Okay. In first shloka, this chapter started with the question of Arjuna, right? Arjuna was asking regarding bhaktas or upasaka. He asked who is or who all are yuktatamaha. He used plural, right? Ke yogavittamaha. That was the question. Among all bhaktas, whether they might be saguna upasaka or a nirguna upasaka, within them who all are yogavittamaha. That was the question. Then Bhagavan gave answer, O Arjuna, saguna upasaka is greater. And he was saying that there are nirguna bhakta also, if they do upasana, they also reach me. That was discussed in third and fourth. Then Bhagavan said, those nirguna upasakas also do nirguna upasana, saguna upasaka also do saguna upasana, but nirguna upasaka have to go through great efforts. क्लेशोऽधिकतरस्तेषां क्लेशः अधिकतरः तेषां निर्गुण उपासकानां. That's how he told, and he said, I help saguna upasaka. So those who do saguna upasana, tesham aham samudharta bhavami, aham achirat samudhartaha bhavami. Those devotees who worship me, I become samudharta for them. But which kind of devotees? He said, those who surrender their karma, etc., to me, then I become samudharta for those upasaka, not for nirguna upasaka. Then he said, O Arjuna, you also do same kind of upasana. You also put your efforts to do karma, do chittam, atha chittam. Before that, mayyeva mana adatsva. He gave a kind of sadhana. You should put your mind into me. Mayyeva mana adatsva. Mayi buddhim niveshaya. You put your intellect into me. And if you do such kind of work, what will happen? Nivashishyasi mayi eva. You will stay in me only. There is no doubt. Then there might be some doubts like, how can I say Bhagwan? It is difficult to do nirguna upasana, etc. Even abhyasa is difficult. Then Bhagavan gave some kind of steps like athachittam samadhatum na shaknosi. If you are not able to put your mind into me, then what you should do? Do abhyasa yoga. Abhyasa yogena tatah mam itcha aptum. Mam aptum itcha. You try to gain me through abhyasa yoga. What is abhyasa yoga now? So we had seen a definition, abhyasa yoga or adhyatma yoga. There are two kinds of word where you control your mind and intellect and try to put into Bhagavan. That is called abhyasa yoga. If, oh Bhagavan, if I am not able to do abhyasa yoga, then what should I do? Bhagavan says in 10th shloka, abhyasepi असमर्थः असि चेत मत्कर्म परमः भव. Whatever karma you do, offer all those karma to me. Matkarma paramah bhavah. Bhava, kshamyatam, bhava. So, that kind of sadhana he prescribed, and he said, madartham api karmani kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. Tvam madartham karma kurvan siddhim avapsyasi. If you do karma for my sake, then you will get a siddhis. And then again he said, if you are not able to do karma also, then what you should do? Atha etad api kartum ashaktah asi. अथैतदप्य शक्तोसि कर्तुं मद्योगम आश्रितः. Then what should you do? Sarva karma phalatyagam kuru. You should give up all the desire of fruit, right? Sarva karma phala, fruit of actions you should give up. So that was another sadhana. Then Bhagavan said, if you look at these sadhanas, first I was saying you should do nirguna upasana. If you are not able to do nirguna, then go to saguna upasana. Put your mind and intellect into Brahman. If you are not able to do that sadhana, then do abhyasa yoga, control your mind. Then if even you are not able to do controlling mind, etc., then what you should do? He said, mat karma paramo bhava, do action for me, give up the desire of fruit. And lastly he said, sarva karma phalatyagam kuru. And looking at this last sadhana, we might think that this is lower sadhana. So Bhagavan is telling, no, karma phalatyaga is not lower sadhana. Actually it is a base for all the sadhanas. Actually those who are having deha bhava, this karma phalatyaga sadhana is based for those people. Like us, we have deha bhava. I consider myself as Avinash, so I should do saguna upasana. For saguna upasana, karma phalatyaga or karma yoga becomes the base. So if I want to start a sadhana, I should do karma yoga. What happens through karma yoga? Through karma yoga, I will get purification of mind. Then slowly I will move to karma, towards karma yoga, towards bhakti yoga. Firstly karma yoga, then bhakti yoga. In bhakti yoga what will happen? That chitta ekagrata will happen through pranayama or ishvara pranidhana, ishvara dhyana, etc. And through that chitta vishalata and chitta ekagrata will happen. Then thereafter, actually, if you see 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says, one who does karma yoga, one who becomes bhakta, then I provide jnanam for those kind of bhakta. So that these are steps. First karma yoga, then bhakti yoga, and when you become a bhakta, great bhakta, then Bhagavan will provide a knowledge. So your mukti will happen through knowledge, says Bhagavan in 10th chapter. Okay, then that was the discussion. Thereafter, we started looking at a kind of sign of bhakta. So there were like 13 till 19 shloka. Bhagavan is prescribing some lakshanas of bhakta. Why he is prescribing lakshana? So siddhasya lakshanani sadhakasya sadhanani bhavanti. So whatever are the signs of siddha vyakti, shrishta person or bhakta, those signs becomes sadhana for sadhaka. So whoever wants to do upasana or whoever wants to follow some path, he have to see some shrishta vyakti, some bhakta, then they can easily follow that kind of work and they will lead their life towards moksha. So those shloka was starting from 13 shloka, right? Adveshta sarvabhutanam. Sarvabhutanam adveshta. He does not do dvesha. He do not have dvesha bhavana. He is friendly with all, Sarvabhutanam Maitrah, and Karunah. Even he is compassionate about all beings. Maitrah Karuna Evacha, Nirmamah, Nirahankarah, Sama, Dukkha Sukha, Kshami. Nirmamah, one who does not have ego, or nirmama in the sense attachment, we can say. Nirahankarah, one who is free from ego. Sama dukkha sukha kshami. Sama dukkha sukha. He is equal in sukha also, in dukkha also. And kshami means one who endures everything. Sahanashila, that was one meaning. And sahanashil is another meaning. And we can get another meaning as one who forgives, one whose nature is forgiving, one who always forgives. That is also called kshami, kshamashilah. That was 13th. Then santushtah satatam yogi yatatma dridhanishchayah mayyarpito mano buddhi. That was 14th shloka, where Bhagwan has prescribed 7 sadhanas. First, santushtah. Santushtah means one who is ever contained, right? Santoshi is another word for santushtah. You know, one who is free from all desires, one who is not having desires is called santushtah. And desire is a such thing which never ends, right? It is like a tissue paper. If you take a tissue paper, another tissue paper will come up. A desire is like this. If you take one desire, you will have another desire, so it will go, it will come again and again. It is similar, but this person, this bhakta, is contained because he got a joy in Bhagwan or himself. That's why he will not have some desires. Santushtah. And he is satatam yogi. He is a yogi, pure yogi. Yatatma, one who ever controls. Yata means one who does prayatna, one who put efforts to control his atma. Atma in the sense all the indriyas, etc. BMI, body, mind and intellect. Who tries to control all the senses, intellect and body. Yatatma. Dridhanishchayah is the important word for our sadhana also. So one who is committed towards his words. Vivekananda used to say, stop not still, your goal is reached, right? Uttishtata, jagrata, prapya varan nibodata. Do not stop till your goal is reached, right? So dridhanishchayah, there are various bhaktas like a Nachiketa, we can say, if you know Kathopanishad. He was determined person. He rejected all the offers which were offered by Yamaraja. He said, bahun pashun putran, what was that mantra? Vrunishva. He said, bahun pashun vrunishva. Whatever you want to have, like ashva or gaja, you can have it. You can bhumehe mahad ayatanam vrunishva. You can become a king of this earth. And apsara prabhutihi with ratha, etc. you can have. But Nachiketa said, I want nothing. I just want Brahma Vidya, and you are able to give that. So varastume varaniya sa eva. I want only that var. Third var. I don't want anything else. Apsara prabhutihi. Why? Because naivitena tarpaniyo manusya. He has given a logic. Why I don't want everything? I don't want your wealth. I don't want apsara prabhutihi, because they are sarvendriyanam jarayanti tejaha. Those kind of logics you can see in Kathopanishad. There was a Dhruva. He does a tapascharya. He gives up all annapana, etc. There are various examples. I am not now going to explain those examples. Dhrida nishchaya, right? Dhrida nishchaya. Then mayyarpita mano buddhi yomad bhaktasya me priya, one who has put intellect in me, mana and buddhi in me, that bhakta is dear to me. Then we had seen yasmanno udvijate lokah, lokanno udvijate yah. So that shloka also we had seen. Now we'll move to 16th shloka, right? We'll see that. Let me share the screen. Is it visible? Please repeat after me. Someone can repeat after me. अनपेक्ष शुचिर्दक्षः
अनपेक्षः शुचिर्दक्षः
उदासीनो गतव्यतः
उदासीनो गतव्यतः
सर्वारंभ परित्यागी
सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः
अनपेक्ष शुचिर्दक्षः उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः. We'll see some padacheda, then lastly we will see the meaning of this shloka. Anapekshah शुचिः दक्षः उदासीनः गतव्यतः सर्वारंभ परित्यागी यः मद्भक्तः सः मे प्रियः. There are some sandhis, right? Shuchihi dakshah, it becomes Shuchir dakshah. Visarga changes into rakara. You can follow your rules, whatever we had seen. Dakshah plus udasinah. There visarga will be dropped, right? Because of some sandhi rule, visarga sandhi rule. Udasino gatavyatah, again it will change into ukara. Visarga will change into ukara. Sarva आरंभ परित्यागी. आरंभ a starts with a. सर्व ends with a plus a becomes a दीर्घादेश. यह मद्भक्तः समे प्रियः. Sandhi we have seen. Then let's move to samasa. अनपेक्षः. अपेक्षा अपेक्षा न विद्यते अपेक्षा यस्य, one who does not have desire, that person is called anapekshah. If I don't have desire, I will be called as anapeksha. This is called bahuvrihi, one who do not have desire. Gatavyatah, vyatah, vyatha. Okay, vyatha is the word. If it becomes samastapada and if it is becoming the adjective of some person, like a pullinga, it will be gatavyatah. Right? Gata vyatha yasmat. Sah purushah gatavyatah. Sah bhaktah gatavyatah. This is a bahuvrihi samasa again. Anya padartha pradhanah bahuvrihi. So, samas part. Then अन्वयः. यह we can take those signs also. Before we had seen santushtah, satatam yogi, etc., etc. Plus यह अनपेक्ष, one who is अनपेक्ष, one who does not have desire. अनपेक्षः. शुचिः, one who is ever pure, right? dakshah. Udasinah, we'll see those words, similar words to this. Let's have a look. यह पुरुषः अनपेक्षः निस्पृहः. शुचिः means शुद्धः. dakshah, another word for daksha is chaturah, kushalah, pravinah, right? Udasinah, it is like a tatastha, right? one who is becoming udasina, one who does not have desire, kind of anapeksha. Gata vyataha. Now, vyataha can be taken as vyatha or bhayam. One who do not have any bhayam, bhihi, bhitihi, bhayah, apagataha yasya, saha gatao vyataha. Right? Sarva arambha parityagi. Here arambha actually means karma. One who has given up karma. So sarva karma anusthana parityagi. That person is known as sarvarambha parityagi. It is a name of that person, that bhakta, one who has given up karma. Here karma means desire of doing karma, attachment, etc. we can take. यह मद्भक्तः भगवद्भक्तः समे प्रियः समे अभीष्टः. Right? So anapekshah, one who wants nothing, and shuchihi, etc., etc. You are extremely or externally or internally one who is pure. Dakshaha, one who is wise, etc. You can get the meaning. Bahuvrihi samasa, I will explain again. Bahuvrihi samasa means anya padartha pradhana, where first pada or second pada will not be important, but anya pada will be important. For example, lamba and udara, these are two words we had seen previously, but again, lamba doesn't mean Ganesha, udara does not mean Ganesha. But lamba and udara, one who has big belly, will be known as lambodara. So it can be Ganesha or it can be another person who has big belly, right? So lambodara also means Ganesha, or another bhakta also we can take. If some bhakta, kind of bhakta, one who is having big belly, big stomach, will be known as lambodara. In the similar way, anapekshaha, right? Or gatavyataha, these two padas are bahuvrihi, samasta padam, right? Okay, so little bit discussion regarding this. Do you have any doubt regarding this? Anapekshaha, shuchir dakshaha. Anapekshaha, one who does not have desire. Pujya Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandji used to say, if you have desire in your mind, then there will be dukkha. If you want something, then all kind of desires, if you have, then you ultimately eventually you will have a sorrow in your life, isn't it? He used to use a sentence, if you disappoint desires, then there will not be any sorrow. So there was some sentence I forgot. Okay, whatever. Anapekshaha, shuchihi can be taken as purity in all the things, purity of mind, purity of intellect, and purity of karma, kaik, vachik, and manasik purity. So that way shuchihi word can be taken. Bhakta is a shuchi in kaik karma, in vachik karma, and in manasik karma. That way it can be taken. Sarvarambha parityagi. There are kind of people. There are some people who do not start any work because they have kind of thinking that if I start, it is not going to end the work. So they never start. There is a famous shloka. And there are some people, they will start the work, and if they see obstacle in between the work, they will stop there. But these people, sarva karma rambha parityagi, bhaktas are different. This is different category. They will not start karma in the sense they will not have ahankara in that karma. So even they do karma, they will be doing karma. There are realized masters, they will be doing karma. But even though they do everything, there is a famous shloka in 5th chapter, Naiva kinchit karomiti युक्तः मन्येत तत्त्ववित्. तत्त्ववित् मन्येत. किं मन्येत? what do he think? He thinks नैव किञ्चित् करोमि इति युक्तो मन्येत तत्त्ववित् पश्यन् शृण्वन् स्पृशन् जिघ्रन् अश्नन् गच्छन् स्वपन् श्वसन्. While seeing, while doing all the things, he will think I do nothing. So this is the thinking of that bhakta, even though he will be doing all the actions, but all the actions belongs to body. That's why he does nothing. So that kind of shloka was that. Now let's move to next shloka. We will try to finish this chapter today. Are you able to see the next shloka? Somebody can repeat after me. This one, right? Or done? Which one we had seen? Santushtaha, 15th. Yes or no? We have seen. Anaraksha we have seen. Ha. Yo na rishyati na dveshti.
यो न हर्ष्यति न द्वेष्टि
न शोचति न काङ्क्षति.
न शोचति न काङ्क्षति
न काङ्क्षति.
न
शुभाशुभ परित्यागी.
शुभाशुभपरित्यागी
भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः.
भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः
यो न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षति. शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः. Am I audible? Right? Okay. यह न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न कांक्षति. सरल सरल है. शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान यह सह में प्रियः. सो भक्तिमान यह, you have to split the word. That is bhaktiman. One who is endowed with bhakti is called bhaktiman, like shaktiman, right? Yah, one who is saha me priyah, is a very simple shloka. There is a sandhi shubham cha. There is a samasa. Sorry, that word can be changed as samasa. Shubham cha ashubham cha. How many kind of samasa we had seen? पूर्व पद पदार्थ प्रधानः पूर्व पदार्थ प्रधानः अव्ययी भाव समास. उत्तर पदार्थ प्रधान तत्पुरुष समास we had seen. Then अन्य पदार्थ प्रधान बहुव्रीहि समास also we have seen. Now this is a ubhaya पद प्रधान द्वंद्व समास. We also have seen, but let's practice again, where both words have equal importance. Like for example, Shubha Shubha is the word. Means what? Shubham cha, Ashubham cha. If you do Samastapad, it will be Shubha Shubhe or Shubha Shubham. Right? Shubha Shubha is Dvandva Samasa. And with that pada, if you add Parityagi, one who gives up Shubham and Ashubham karma, that person will be known as Shubha Shubha Parityagi Bhakta. Right? So Shubha Shubha Parityagi is Shashti Tatpurush Samasa. There is a Shashti, Shubha Shubhayoho, like Rama Lakshmanoho. That is Shashti Vibhakti Dvivachanam. Because he gives up Shubha Shubha Karma, Parityagi. Shashti Tatpurush Samasa we have seen. Okay. Then Parityagi Anvaya. यह न हृष्यति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न कांक्षति. शुभाशुभ परित्यागी. सरल सरल अन्वय. देयर इज नो डिफिकल्टी. यह न हृष्यति. हृष्यति बिकमिंग हैप्पी, वन हु बिकम्स हैप्पी. यह न हृष्यति. कदा न हृष्यति? इष्ट प्राप्तौ न हृष्यति न मोदते. इफ इष्ट प्राप्ति हैपन्स, then he does not become happy. In the similar way, na dveshti. Anishta praptau dvesham na karoti, right? If he gains anishta things, if he goes through anishta things, he doesn't do dvesha of such things, right? Then न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न कांक्षति. शोचति शोक शोक करना अथवा दुःखम अनुभवति. भक्तः न शोचति भक्तः दुःखम न अनुभवति. कदा? प्रिय वियोगे न शोचति. When priya viyoga happens, he does not go through sorrow. And na kankshati, kankshati desires, abhilashati, ichchati, right? Bhaktah na kankshati, kada apraptam na abhilashati. If something is not gained yet, if something is not attended yet, he doesn't want that. Aprapta vastu vishaye na abhilashati. That is the meaning. And what does he do? Shubha shubha parityagi. He gives up ishta and anishta karma. He does not have desire, so he won't do any karma. Like kamya karma he doesn't do. Ishta karma he doesn't do. Anishta karma, nishiddha karma he doesn't do. Nitya and Naimitta he might be doing. Nitya karma is snana, sandhyadi, etc. He will be doing Nitya karma, Naimittika karma. Ishta can be taken as kamya karma. He doesn't have desire to go swarga, etc. So he won't be doing Ishta karma. Anishta karma means what? Nishiddha karma. He doesn't do Nishiddha karma. He doesn't do Anishta karma. Anishta karma parityagi. Bhaktiman, one who is ever engaged in devotion, that bhakta same priya, he is a dear to me. So this is a simple meaning, right? Any word? Tatpurusha samasa. Again, Tatpurusha samasa I already told. Dvitiya padartha pradhana. There will be prathama padartha pradhana avyayi bhava. Pratidinam, pratyekam, that kind of, where you will find avyaya in first pada, like prati, anu, etc. etc. Yatha, yathakramam, yatha shakti, yathamati. So if you find some avyaya in first pada, that will be avyayi bhava samasa, and importance will be given to first padartha, like yatha, shaktim anatikramya. Then dvitiya padartha pradhana is tatpurusha samasa, where importance will be given to next pada, like swarga praptaha. Praptaha is important, whether swarga or naraka doesn't matter. He has reached swarga, so swarga is important pada. So dvitiya padartha pradhanaha tatpurushaha. Bahurihi, etc. we have seen. Next, move to next. Samah shatrau cha mitre cha. Repeat after me.
Samashat.
Go ahead. Shankarji.
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च
तथा मानापमानयोः
तथा मानापमानयोः
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु
समस्सङ्गविवर्जितः
समसङ्गविवर्जितः
समशत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णसुखदुःखेषु समस्सङ्गविवर्जितः. विलुपदच्छेद. समः शत्रौ च मित्रे च तथा मान अपमानयोः मानापमानयोः सरलम् अस्ति. शीत उष्ण सुख दुःखेषु, यू कैन पुट एज शीत उष्ण और शीतोष्ण समसंग विवर्जितः. Right? Now samasa again. Mana and apamana, there are two words. He is equal in mana and apamana also. So ubhaya pada pradhanata is there. He is equal to mana as well as apamana. He have equality in mana and apamana. So Ubhaya Padartha Pradana Dvandvaha, where both pada have similar equality. Okay. Then Sangha Vivarjitaha. Vivarjitaha Rahitaha. Sangena Rahitaha. Which kind of Sangha? Sangha means a pair of opposites. So Mana, Apamana, Sheta, Ushna, Sukha, Dukkha. These are pairs. Sangha. Right? Then Sangena Vivarjitaha. And he is equal, again, same thought is coming. He is equal in Sheta and Ushna. So means what? He endures Sukham and Dukkham similarly. Shita and Ushna, he has equal mind into that. Means what? He has Sahanashilata in everything. Right? And Sangha Vivarjitaha, we have already seen a Samastapada. Okay, let's see Anvaya. Shatrau cha mitre cha samaha. Here, Shatrau is Saptami Vibhakti, Mitre is Saptami Vibhakti. Saptami Vibhakti can be taken as Vaishayik Saptami. Vaishayik means regarding, about, right? He is equal about Shatru also. Shatru Vishayaka Samaha Tatha Mitra Vishaye Api Samaha. So there is a kind of Saptami we will see in Karaka Prakarana if we get chance. Tatha manapamanayoho. Manapamanayoho, it is again, we can take as Shashti Vibhakti as well as Saptami Vibhakti. Both have similar, like Ramasya Ramayoho, Ramanam, Ramayoho, in the similar manner, Manapamanayoho. Shashti also and Saptami Vibhakti Dvivachanam also is same. So, Manapamanayoho Samaha, Shashti Vibhakti if we take, Man और अपमान दोनों के लिए एक भक्त कैसा है? समान है. और मान विषय में और अपमान विषय में भी भक्त समान ही है. ऐसे दोनों मीनिंग हम ले सकते हैं. संग विवर्जित. संग कैन बी टेकन एज अटैचमेंट. वन हु इज नॉट endowed with attachment, one who is free from attachment, that can be taken. Okay, let's see padartha. Shatrau cha, Shatru Saptami Vibhakti becomes Shatrau. Ari Shabda Saptami Vibhakti Arau. Mitre, Mitra can be Sahacharah, Mitram अथवा Vayasyah. He is same, right? Tatha Manapamanayoho. Man can be taken as Puja. Apaman can be taken as Tiraskara. One who, if somebody worships him, he is same. If somebody says something bad about him, he is equal to that, right? He doesn't get affected by mana or apamana. Shita, Ushna, Sukha and Dukkha, there are some dvandvas, like dvandva, pairs of opposites. He's same, he's samana in all the pairs. Sangha vivarjitaha, Sangha can be taken as Vishaya Sangaha, attachment we can take. He's free from Vishaya Sangha, right? Okay. And Samasa we have already practiced. Let's move to next shloka. Tulya ninda stutir mauni. Please repeat.
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनि
Santushto ena kenachit.
सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित्
अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः
अनिकेतस्थिरमतिः
भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः.
भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः.
तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनि सन्तुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेतस्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः. लेट्स सी पदच्छेद. तुल्य निन्दास्तुतिः मौनी संतुष्टः येन केनचित् अनिकेतः स्थिरमतिः भक्तिमान् मे प्रियः नरः. सरलः अस्ति. अगेन बहुव्रीहि समास इज कमिंग. निकेतः मीन्स होम और हाउस. वन हु इज not having house, right? न विद्यते निकेतः यस्य सः पुरुषः सः भक्तः अनिकेतः, right? One who doesn't have any place to stay or house to stay actually, अनिकेतः. स्थिरमतिः, मतिः is स्त्रीलिंग form, so स्थिरा मतिः यस्य सः भक्तः सः पुरुषः स्थिरमतिः. So this is the name of that bhakta, one who is intellect is firm, right? Samas. Let's see अन्वय. सरलः अस्ति. तुल्यनिन्दा स्तुतिः. तुल्य is taken as sama, equal. One, if somebody says bad about him, ninda, if somebody does a ninda, right? Ninda, what is the verb for that? Criticism, right? If somebody criticizes that bhakta, he is equal, he doesn't get affected by that ninda. Stuti, if somebody comes and praises him, he doesn't get affected by their praise, right? Mauni, Mauni means, actually Mauni can be taken as one who performs maunam, but Mauni actually should be taken as when required, then he speaks. Unnecessarily blah 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 he doesn't do, right? That is called Mauni. And he is santushta, he is ever contained, ena kenachit, by whichever way. And aniketah, one who does not have house. Aniketah, yes, insult, it was ninda, right? Insulted. Sthiramatihi, bhaktiman, one who is bhaktiman, is my dear bhakta, right? Tulya ninda, ninda, dushana or insult, right? Shlagana, stutihi means shlagana or prashamsa. He is saman in that. Mauni, Mauni is translated as niyatavak, one who has control over his, speech is called Mauni. Ena kenachit santushtah, ena kenapi labhena santruptah, right? You were continuing. Aniketah, anivasah, we can take one who does not have nivasa or home. Sthiramatihi means what? One who is having steady mind or intellect, antakaranam. And bhaktiman narah, one who is bhakta, saha bhaktaha me priyaha, he is dear to me. So this is the meaning. Again, samasasya abhyasa we have seen, that should be samasabhyasah. Okay, those mistakes can be excused. Now, this is a last shloka. Up to 19th shloka, Bhagavan was explaining the lakshanam of bhaktas. Now, in 20th shloka, Bhagavan actually says, one who follows all these lakshanas, he is dearest to me. Ativa priyaha. So let's chant this shlok together. Etu dharmyamritamidam. Please repeat. I should not say again and again, otherwise I will be continuing, okay? Etu dharmyamritamidam
Tamidam
yathoktam upasate
यथोक्तं
यथोक्तं
पर्युपासते
पर्युपासते
श्रद्दधाना मत्परमाः
श्रद्धधाना
श्रद्धधानां
मत्परमाः
मत्परमाः
भक्तास्तेऽतीव मे प्रियाः.
भक्तास्तेऽतीव मे
भक्तास्तेतीव मे
प्रियः
प्रियाः.
Right. Now I will chant again. Etu dharmyamritamidam यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः. Whenever we are taking a pause, Shraddhanaha Matparamaha. You can chant a Visarga if you are splitting the words, right? Otherwise, Shraddhana Matparama Bhaktaste. This way you can continue, right? Padacheda. Etu Dharmya Amrutam. It is becoming Dharmyamrutam. Idam Yatha uktam, whatever was said in previously, paryupasate, pari-upasate become paryupasate. One who follow that, one who worship that way. Then Shraddhadhana, one who are endowed with Shraddha. And Mat Parama, I am eva, aham eva parah, esham. ते मत्परमाः भक्ताः मे ते भक्ताः अतीव प्रियाः सन्ति. That way अन्वय can happen. मत्परमाः अहम एव परम येषाम्. That is मत्परमाः. अन्वयः ये तु भक्ताः श्रद्धानाः मत्परमाः यथोक्तम् इदं धर्म्यामृतं पर्युपासते ते मे अतीव प्रियाः भक्ताः सन्ति. वेरी सरल सरल अन्वय. अगेन ये पुनः भक्ताः, दोज हु आर भक्तिमान. भक्तिमन्तः इज प्लूरल. एंड हाउ दे आर? श्रद्धाधानाः. श्रद्धा गुरु वेदांत वाक्येषु अत्यंत विश्वासः नाम श्रद्धा. वन हु आर endowed with lot of faith are called Shraddhadhana. So Bahuvachan will be Shraddhadhanaha or Vishwasa Yuktaha. Mat Paramaha, those who have Nishtha on me or into me. Right? Yathoktam, whatever was explained previously, Yatha Uktam becomes Yathoktam. Kind of Sandhi, you know that Gunadesha. Yathoktam, Yatha Pratipaditam. Idam. Idam means this dharmyamrutam, this bhakti yoga. Dharmyamrutam, dharmya amrutam. Amrutam means sudha. Right? Amrutam has another word. Amrutam. Sudha. English word?
Nectar.
nectar,
Amrutam. Not collecting like that word. Okay, Dha, you know, Sudha means Amrutam. You already know. I am just not able to recollect the word, English word. Dharmyamrutam will be English word, right? Yeah, sorry. Yes. Nectar are having Sudhamrutam, which is Dharma Yuktam. And if they follow this Bhakti Yoga, whatever explained previously, if they follow, they are extremely dear to me. So this is very simple meaning again. So I think this meaning is clear. Any word, if you are desired to ask, you can ask. Otherwise, we will do conclusion of this chapter. We will do Simhavalokanam of this chapter. Is there any doubt you want to ask? If no, then I will continue. Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyaya Yoga Shastre Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Bhakti Yogo Nam Dvadashodhyayah. Right? So in this way we have completed 12th chapter. So let's do chapter first. this chapter started with Arjuna's question. So, Upasakanam Madhye, in between both Bhaktas, Upasaka, Saguna Upasaka, Nirguna Upasaka, Ke Yoga Vittamaha. This was his question, Arjuna's question. Then Bhagavad started giving the answer. Saguna Upasakanam Yuktatamatvam. He was explaining Bhagavata. It was explained by Bhagavata what Saguna Upasakas are Yuktatama. They are superior. That was said. Kathana means it was explained by Bhagavan. Then he said, even though there are Saguna Bhakta, but there is another category who do Nirguna Upasana, Akshara Upasana. Like, so there were up to fifth shloka we have seen. He avyaktam, anirdesham, etc., etc. He uses some adjectives for those that Brahman, Nirguna Brahma. Those who Nirguna Upasana, they also ultimately, eventually reach me. That way he was explaining. Then again he says, if Saguna Bhakta also reach me, Nirguna Bhakta also reach me, then what is the difference between both? Then he said, Klesho Dhikatarastesham. There are some dukkhads in the path of Nirguna Upasana. They have to put lot of effort to do Nirguna Upasana. Why? Because they are Dehabhimani. Then they are performing Nirguna Upasana. If they do not have Deha Abhimana, then Nirguna Upasana also will become simple for those bhaktas. But those who are endowed with Dehabhimana, and if they are trying to do Nirguna Upasana, Bhagavan says Nirguna Upasana is Kleshaha Adhikatara Tesham Athva Avyakta Gatihi Dukkham Athva Dukkhena Vapyate. That way he explains. That was said. Then Bhagavan say, those who do Saguna Upasana, I support them. I put my efforts to uplift them, right? Aham tesham aham samuddharta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat parthamaya veshita chetasam. Those who have put their mind and intellect into me, I uplift them without delaying. Achirat, nachirat, aham samuddharta bhavami kasmat mrityu samsara sagarat. That was the explanation from Bhagavan's side. Right? Then Bhagavan in 8th shloka, if you see, Bhagavan says, Mayyeva manadatsva, Mayi buddhim niveshaya. If you do such thing, then what will happen? You will stay into me or you will get a moksha. So Mayyeva manadatsva, Mayi buddhim niveshaya, nivashishyasi Mayyeva ata urdhvam na samshaya. That was explanation. Then he gives some steps. If you are Dehabhimani, you are definitely not doing Nirguna Upasana. Then, oh Arjuna, you can do Saguna Upasana. Arjuna says, oh Bhagavan, I am not able to. Then give me some steps. Bhagavan says, if you are not able to do Upasana, then go for Abhyasa Yoga. If you are not able to do that, then do Karma Yoga. Eventually, he says Karma Yoga you have to do, right? Up to Abhyasa Yoga, Karma Yoga, he says. And then lastly, he says, you also give up Phala Tyaga. So, desire of getting fruit, that desire you have to give up. Then, 13 to 19th, Bhagavan elaborates or Bhagavan gives a lot of Lakshanam of Bhakta, Saguna Bhakta. So, how they are Santushtaha, Adveshta Sarva Bhutanam, etc., etc. We have seen 36 Lakshanas, right? You might be counting those Lakshanas. 36, yes. Then lastly, right, one who follows this kind of Lakshana or one who is dearest Bhakta, devotee, I consider him a supreme Bhakta. That way, he expresses his, Priti Vishaya. Do you have any doubts regarding? 12th chapter. You can ask, we have 4 more minutes. Otherwise, we will do Purnamadah.
आचार्य कृपया अष्टादशश्लोकस्य अन्तिमदर्शिका दर्शयतु।
क्षम्यतां भवतः ध्वनिः न श्रूयते सम्यक्तया।
द्वादश अध्यायस्य अष्टादशश्लोकस्य
हाँ,
अन्तिमदर्शिका दर्शयतु।
अयम्। अभवत् वा? आम्, अस्तु। प्रश्नः इत्यादिकम् अस्ति चेत् पृच्छन्तु, नो चेत् समापयामः। अस्तु, शान्तिपाठः। ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ॐ। हरि ओम्।